Hi, my name is Verve. This is my face. You'll probably start to see not as much of it moving forward. So I have like 3 things that I want to get off my chest real quick that have been points of contention in my life as of lately. One of which involves my face. I brought face cams back because I asked of all of your opinions, and just to show here, a lot of people right there said, yeah, they want it in streams and vids. Even with, if I can go the right way, a couple of comments saying, yeah, we love it. We want it to stay. Here's the problem. I have some pretty bad performance anxiety when it comes to content creation. I am the type of content creator that wants to provide an experience for people. When I say experience, I do not mean I want to give you a good experience of making me look like an asshole, or a goofball, or a clown, or clowning on me. I don't want to embarrass myself in front of all of you for your entertainment. When I say that I want to provide an experience, I mean if I'm playing a game, I want us to experience what I'm doing together. I want to have a positive experience. If I'm playing Minecraft on the SMP server, I would love it if you guys could vicariously live through me onto the SMP server and go, hey, you know what? This is really cool. You know, feed me ideas in the comments or in the chat in the streams of things to do. If I'm playing through a game, I want you guys to experience the story and like what it's like to play the game through me, while I also add a spin onto the content and my own creative little for fun thing by myself, with my voice and whatnot. I have quite a few personal image issues. For those of you who haven't caught on, I don't want to vocally say it for a plethora of personal reasons. Also for a plethora of personal reasons. This fact that I'm about to reveal to all of you that hasn't really been hidden is still a closeted thing. I can only express this via online. I can't express it in my real life due to some personal issues, right? If I rotate the correct way, you may see something there. You may see 2 things. 2 things. If my hand will face right, 2 things in this statement on my Twitter bio, which should convey an idea that I am hopefully pushing into your brain right now. Although I'm happier this way, it does cause a couple of issues. 1 being my voice, but 2 being the main one, my looks. I do not like the way I look. I can't do anything about it as of now. That all being said, roping back to the main point of contention, I'm brushing past that because that's the lesser issue. The bigger issue is that I'm about to experience. If I have my face cam on a screen like this, and my webcam is in the corner, it's there for a reason. It's there, and I am expecting myself to do something wacky and crazy down in the corner to make the experience better for those watching. If it's there, it has to be there for a reason. It is the chat on the left side. Perfect. Because I enjoy seeing what you guys say, and if I ever interact with you on stream or say something that you're saying, it's good to have that visual aid there if I decide to make it go to a YouTube video. I show my follower goal up on screen because that is important to me. I would like to have 300 followers by 2022. Will it happen? Probably not. That's why I updated the goal to 2023. Maybe by 2023 I'll have 300 followers. And I'm very proud of that 280 followers that I have on Twitch. Subscriber goal on Twitch. I would like to have 100 people been subscribed to my channel by 2023. That is the less likely option, and will it happen? Probably not. But I am proud that there have been, what is that, 51? Yeah, okay, I thought it said 53. 51 people who entrusted $5 at least for 1 month to me, because they enjoy my content. I'm very proud of that. I am also proud enough of my community to display who was recently subscribed, who recently followed, and who recently donated at the bottom. That's all there for a reason. The pink along the bottom and top is just a little bit of flair to make the screen a bit more interesting and have some sort of more overlay. The dog in the bottom left-hand corner, he's been there for ages. He's to help invoke a vibe, but more so for me. Whenever I'm having a down moment during stream, whenever I'm having trouble chugging through a stream, I look at a dog and I'm like, he's just vibing. I'm allowed to vibe. I don't have to be on screen doing wacky, entertaining things constantly on a stream that's not even going to be saved for more than, like, what, 2 months? 2 weeks? However long it is on Twitch. So, you know, he's there to help me through the streams. My logo is there honestly for kind of no reason. It's just there because I enjoy it. I spent that logo has gone through many renditions, pre and post transition. It has gone through many fucking iterations. That is the latest iteration. I'm sure it will go through a later iteration later down the line, but I'm proud of that one as it stands now. I enjoy showing off my face and doing face cam for like reaction segments where like I'm eating food and I'm reacting to a video. I enjoy that. I enjoy having my face. There are a few moments where I catch like a super pog moment and I'm like, and I do catch my face for that, but they're very far and few between. And I feel like it's just kind of this loop of just, I don't want to have my face on stream anymore. And in videos, like when I'm playing a horror game and a reaction video, that's fine. And I'll even pull it up on stream if I do a reaction or something. So moving on to my next subject, I still want to have that reaction. I still want to have, you know, people have something to look at that represents me. And that's where I thought about getting into VTubing. I think VTubing is wonderful. I think that becoming a VTuber would be pretty fun. I tried it out in a few Minecraft streams like a while ago. It actually worked out pretty well. The software was great. The only thing that I didn't like was the avatar itself, and that's where we've run into an issue. They're expensive as fuck. My friend Teddy, Numi Warhawk, he's trying to get a VTubing model, and I've wondered for ages how expensive it must be, considering that he's been saving for ages to get it. It's because they're expensive. One of the higher rated websites that I visited estimated them anywhere between like $736 to $2,000 a model. That is ridiculous amounts of money that I couldn't afford even if I go back to part-time working. And if you're wondering, the reason why I had that model and had that software before was because that was free stuff that's on Steam. I feel like VTubing would be a good path for me, but I can't financially support it. From now on, streams aren't going to really have face cam. Don't expect it. It might pop on occasionally, but don't really expect it. I'm still going to use some face cam for some videos, because at least with videos, while I'm recording, I can pay attention to the game or what I'm doing and not have to look over here at this monitor the entire time. And then I only have to look at my face when I'm actually editing. And by that point, it was already recorded, so the hard part's done. The last thing I want to get into, and I realize that I'm going to be uploading this to YouTube, and a lot of you, if you're just a YouTube viewer, you'll know fucking nothing of this. However, a lot of my viewership is cross-platform because I'm very small. Is the hydrate button. We have to talk about this because I just blew up on a couple of people in Discord, like, literally like an hour before recording this. So here's the thing. Number one, I'm a small streamer. A lot of people don't watch me. The people that do watch me pop in and they either pop in and mute it, or they pop in, say a few things, then mute it and have it running in the background. A lot of my viewership doesn't actually watch. Lately, it's been okay. But bulk of the time, my viewership does not watch. They just kind of come in, mute the stream, move on, and do other things. Which, I'm grateful for the viewer, like the viewer number, but it doesn't really contribute anything to the stream. When I have people who I don't feel like are watching criticize me for not having a fucking reward button on my streams, it makes me feel like I'm in the wrong. My friend who was one of these comments on the tweet, as well as who is like the main proprietor of this, Allie, I'm like 85 to 90% sure when she says this shit, it's all about a joke. Problem is that I feel like there's a lot of other people hopping on the bandwagon who don't see it as a joke. And it's getting to the point now where I blew up on a couple people because it's getting annoying. The hydrate button, I understand from a viewer standpoint, there's no harm in it. It's literally just, I spend this amount of channel points and you take a sip of water. I mean, even the act of taking a sip of drink isn't that hard. But when I do that, take notice of two things that's happening. Number one, I only have X amount of drink in a container to drink. Number two, most of the time I drink out of water bottles. I need 2 hands to drink a water bottle. You want to know what those 2 hands aren't doing? I'm not using them on my keyboard or on my controller, providing entertainment via playing the game that I am supposed to be playing. It is a very disruptive award that I have noticed aggravates me more and more and more every time somebody redeems it. I've tried to ease it off by making it worth a lot more channel points and giving it a 10-minute timer. But somehow, some way, no matter how much I limit it, it's still gonna pop up in the worst possible fucking situations and be the most in-the-way annoying thing. Especially when I run out of drink, because that means I have to throw the BRB screen up, get up, walk out into my living room, go to my kitchen, get a bottle of water, whatever, and come back, and 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna get caught up talking to my parents. And that's gonna be anywhere between, 5 to 10 minutes that I'm wasting out there when I wanna be back here entertaining you guys, and I'm not. And then by the time I come back and sit down, guess what? There's another fucking hydrate ready for me to take another sip of, which means that's another 30 seconds of me not playing the fucking game that I want to play. I know it's small. I know y'all are like, wow, this fucking person is just, I just realized I'm on the in-game screen. Wow, cringe. I realize that this is just kind of like, oh, you're complaining about drinking liquids? Wow, fucking loser. And if you feel that way, sure, go ahead, unsubscribe. Don't watch my streams anymore. Whatever you need to do to make yourself feel validated. I'm just saying it's fucking annoying, and it's not coming back. Thank you guys so much for watching. Since it's around Christmas time, I haven't really been creating polished content, mainly because I'm kind of taking it easy, especially since I'm working on a bigger project in the background that probably no one's gonna watch. But hey, if you're into Halo and you want to learn more about Halo lore, I highly suggest this project that I'm gonna be that I've been working on. It's pretty good, and I can't wait for it to actually come out and you all to watch it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video or stream. Just without the face. Bye bye.